What's up, y'all? We're gonna start this video out a little bit different. I had a guy comment the other day, hey, you need to start out your videos saying exactly what's going on. He's kind of right. For those of you that have never watched my videos before, I find crash cars off cliffs and highways, and I hike to them pretty much all in Southern California. So we're in Palm Desert, California right now, in this pretty wicked mountain terrain. Look at this. And there's a car down there. I've hiked to it before, but I couldn't make it all the way there, so I turned around. I got like pretty much 10 feet away. So I just looked up from the top right now, and it looks extremely steep, and there's a lot of people hanging out around here. This is a viewpoint. You could park here and it's a view of like the whole entire desert. Look at that. But I'm looking down from the bottom, and if I see it correctly, I think I could hike in from the bottom. So instead of jeopardizing our life here trying to go down this, let's try to park down there on a turnout and hike up. If it doesn't work, we'll come back and reattempt it from right here. Stay with me, guys. I'm gonna drive down to the next turnout. All right, guys, just gearing up. I'm not gonna wear the suit today because there's not a lot of ticks out here. It's mostly like desert. There's not a lot of shrubbery, as you can see. Look, there's a couple shrubs here and there, but it's mostly rock with dirt with sand. So all this stuff is related to hiking. Even stuff in the back here looks like a big mess, I know, but we got rope, backpacks, hand wipes. I have a bodysuit in that bag to wear when hiking in rugged terrain. I'm just going to continue on gearing up, and we'll start right now. I want to show you something that I bought on the internet recently. This stuff is biodegradable, so like in the first rain it just pretty much disintegrates, but it's to mark your entrance point so you don't get lost. So if you walk through these two bushes here, you'd put a piece of this ribbon on the tip of it so you could find your way back. It's actually very useful. I mean, we don't need it out here. We'll take it with us just in case, but when you're hiking like through jungle terrain in the canyons, it's actually a good idea to bring this stuff. The company is Presco, 1 inch by 100 feet, biodegradable, pink glow. And all it is a tape. You use it as marker points. All right, guys, got a thing full of water, some first aid stuff in here, a little bit of food, a little bit of everything. Let this be a fun and easy hike. Nothing too crazy, guys. Remember, there's nothing more valuable than your health and your well-being, If there's something too crazy, we're not going to attempt it. I think the craziest part is going to be getting across the street. We're going to have to walk behind this guardrail, and then when no cars are coming, we're going to have to run across. I don't see a lot of traffic right now, so it should be okay, but I'm just hoping this stuff is, this hike is not too steep for us, because it looks honestly really steep. So let me just throw my gloves on right now. All right, guys, just for the record, it's November 1st, 2023. Let's get going. It's 4:16 p.m. We need to be out of here before 6 because that's nightfall. Stay with me. I think the hardest part is gonna try to time it. Forget timing it. Let's just walk behind here to be on the safe side. And guys, it's still kind of like rattlesnake season right now. They still could be out here, so we need to also look out for that. And out here, There's some big ones, so I hear silence. Let's keep going up here. Here comes the car. I can already hear it. Okay, we need to run across now. No cars are coming. All you gotta do is listen. Okay, our destination is, wow. This looks a lot harder. I was viewing it from up high. This looks a lot harder than I imagined. We're gonna have to like hike up this, I think. Not really sure. I'm not sure if this is more scarier than going up off the top. I don't know. This is steep, really steep, so you have to be careful. I might be sliding down on my butt coming out of here, guys. Seriously. You know, maybe I should just go down in here because this is dangerous. Oh my God, it's dangerous. See, look, I made it up, but I'm freaking out going down now. I can't even stand back up. Let's not do this. Let's catch ourselves before we get in our really bad position. Look how steep this is. That was really stupid of me. I knew this was steep because I've already attempted this once. And I got 10 feet from the car and I turned around. So. Whoa. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, wow. That was dangerous. Here's a rim off a Toyota, I'm guessing. Guys, there's also a old center cap off an old Plymouth out here I stashed a couple months ago when I was hiking. If we can make it out of here before it gets dark, I want to go try to grab that. Okay, let's try this way. Looks a little more easier. What do you think, guys? Can we make it up this and back down it? Because I think it's going to be the safest way. Stay with me, guys. Guys, one false move out here. I just had the camera off, almost landed on my ass. Sometimes when you're climbing up stuff, you guys, you got to turn around and make sure you can make it down it. Because you could get to a position where it's unhikeable. If you just noticed in the beginning of my video. Okay. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think we just made it up the hardest part. Stay with me. For those of you who follow my videos and ever want to try stuff like I'm doing, don't listen to anything I say or do. I shouldn't even be hiking right now before dark like this. 2 hours before pitch darkness. It's actually like an hour and a half. Look at that, guys. That's so weird. Look. Look at that. They're like seeds, but full of air. Wow. That's crazy. Should I be going up here now? Let's see. I know these vehicles aren't too far away. I'm looking down right now, I'm going, what am I getting myself into right now? Guys, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but you know how they call these things chemtrails? Look through there. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video, but that thing's just flying. I guess it's a jet. I don't know what those things are. Airplanes, jets. Guys, I might have just hiked the wrong way. I think the car might be down in this ravine over here. Maybe we should walk to the right. Because I'm already starting to see the viewpoint where we were just now filming at the top. My goal was to make a quick and easy video today. I had to work. So I'm trying to film in between my working days. Oh wow, there's the first car. We're gonna have to follow this right here. Let's go back down. Let me turn the camera off to save time. Stay with me. Guys, there's a car hood down here, or I think it might even be a tonneau cover to a truck. Let's flip it over, see if there's any snakes under it. Look. This thing might be real heavy. I'm not sure if we can lift it with the pole. These things are really heavy. Yeah, they'll snap my pole if I lift it. Better not mess with it. And I'm not about to put my fingers under there. This area is really known to have, you know, rattlesnakes and stuff. Okay, there's the first car I could see. And that one is the, I'm not sure what video it is, but maybe I'll try to tag it in this video. I believe it's a like a 2000s model Monte Carlo. It's actually way up there, so it's gonna be a while, but let me turn this camera off to save time and I'll turn it back on, guys. Look at that, guys. I came around this corner instead of that way and looked down there. There's another tonneau cover. And for those of you that don't know what a tonneau cover is, it's the back of a truck, you know, like a Chevy or a Ford or a Dodge. That would be the cover on the back of the bed to protect your belongings from like weather and rain and theft and stuff like that. Not sure if I should go this way or this way. I want to take the safest route. Guys, I can see a good distance up between this one underneath, so I'll stick my hands underneath this one to lift it to see if there's anything under here. I don't see anything. Maybe that's a good thing though. Let's continue on. Let's keep rolling. Guys, I don't like to ever use the word hurry when I'm hiking out here in these canyons, but we got about a solid hour and a half left of daylight. There's one car, there's another. Here, center cap, guys. Old hubcap right here. Look. Wow. It's like an older Chevy right there. See the symbol in the center? Man, that's kind of a cool one too. I collect these things, especially the older ones like this. I'm not sure the time period of this one, but let's throw it down. And on the way down, we'll see it. And just keep throwing it. Stay with me, y'all. Guys, this is kind of a special moment for me because, oh my God, look at this, guys. There's actually a wheel. What's the rotor and part of the rim to the car. Wow. There's just so much to look at down here. I gotta touch this car. I've tried hiking to it before and I never made it, so I'm touching it. I gotta touch this car. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. Here's the rotor and front rim. It looks like to a different car because look how thick these rotors are. This is the front, unless it was an all-wheel drive. It has the spindle hanging out the side. Look. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to hear me talk more, but I have a job, so I try to do this YouTube stuff on the side. I enjoy doing YouTube, but the problem is the time and the editing time. Editing, each video takes me about, I make long videos between 30 minutes and an hour, sometimes more. It takes me between 3 to 6 hours, sometimes longer, to edit a video. And to have it finally uploaded online, 3 to 6 hours. Wow. Yep. Now that I see this car from the back, the viewers are right. This is a Monte Carlo. I used to work for Chevy back in the day, 10 years ago. I used to be a car salesman, and I worked for Chevy. And this has the same look. God, if this car could talk, huh? Wow. Let me take a couple pictures, guys. Hold on. I always like to check the trunk, but you know, you got to be careful when approaching vehicles for bee nest. Dang, this is steep. Yeah, guys, I remember I was about, I don't know where I was like 20 or so feet back or up, and I couldn't make it. I freaked out. I turned around. I was almost here. And now I'm here, look. Guys, that goes to tell you, man, some days you're just not gonna be able to reach your goals. You know, if you just stay on them. Look, I'm here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, look at the transmissions melted, the motors melted. Look at that. So all these cars, if I remember correctly, on these 2000 models, I don't believe they ever came with an 8-cylinder. I think it was all 6s. But I remember they even had Daryl Earnhardt editions, and they're a pretty popular car. I mean, there's not a lot of Chevy fans in this world. A lot of people like older generation Chevrolet, but the modern Chevrolet, there's not a lot of people who are into that anymore. A lot of the people are falling into imports, you know, Toyota, Honda. I mean, so I'm not going to say any more on that part, but I don't want to make people mad. But for those of you who know, Chevy, Ford, Dodge was like, you know, back in the day was amazing. Now you don't see a lot of people saying, hey, I think I'm gonna go buy a Cavalier. You know, you hear people saying, I'm gonna go buy a Civic, I'm gonna go buy a Corolla. You know, wow, unbelievable, guys. Guys, I know I hiked up here, but the part that's scaring me is looking down. I'm like, I crawled up this right now, no rope. Oh, oh yeah, I want to see if there's a VIN number on this car. Look, somebody took the VIN number, it's gone. It's right here. See the two divots? Right there and right there. The VIN was there. You're not going to open this door, so there's no license plates on it, so I don't know. I don't know. Guys, all these beer cans you're seeing, all these cans from up top. Remember, up top is a view center. It's a viewpoint. And people will come out here at night and party and just, you know, carry on. And it gets extremely windy out here. I'll point this out. I pointed out before in my older videos. You're going to see hats. Here's one right here. Laying everywhere out here. Reason is, the wind will blow it off you when you're up on top of that viewpoint. And this is so steep, you're not going to come after it. So only takes an idiot like me to come down here. All right, guys, let's see if we can make it to this car. If we can make it to this other car, I'll be just ecstatic. And guys, here's another story. I keep saying guys, I'm sorry, guys and girls. Oh wow, there's an old car parked down there. This vehicle is not on Google Maps. So this is a modern crash. I almost just fell right there. I was like about to just drop down on my knee so I didn't tumble. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the ground for snakes, but I'm also trying to look out for my safety as well. So guys, I can just feel the temperature just collapsing right now. It's just dropping like crazy. Here we go, guys, look. Another hat. And here it is. Look at that. Part of an old valve cover off a car. They've towed a lot of cars out here in this canyon. So I'm sure there was more here at one time. Wow, look at that, guys. We're gonna make it. Doing this, guys, as a hobby, you can look at something and say, I'm gonna make it instantly. If you have a little bit of an in your mind, you're gonna have issues. So I know my own boundaries pretty much. So I know my own, what is this? Look at that, that's like of an old car. It's like part of an old sunroof or something. See that? I'm scared to look in this car, guys. If this car's not on Google, who knows what's inside of it? You know, there could be a dead body, you don't know. But here's a car battery. Look at this. Look. There's a battery out of that, probably that van. I can't believe I'm at this van, guys, because that's weird. We can't even see that car now. We turn around, look. We're in such a like canyon crest, or a canyon, how would you say it, gorge? That other car's gone now. You can't even see it. Okay. I've guessed it too on the video I'm going to tag on this video. I was guessing from far away this is a Chevy Venture, and it's a Chevy Venture. I'm pretty sure. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, and for those of you that follow me religiously, we can't have a real video unless I find a golf ball. Oh look, it's signed. It says, "I love you, Poppy. See you later, alligator." Every video when I'm in a canyon, I find golf balls. Okay, this burned. This burned when it crashed. Sorry, I didn't have the video that turned upwards, the camera. This car has a lot of damage. It's 4:46 p.m. Let's do a walk around on this puppy. Dang, this car burnt right here. You could tell it is just burnt. I don't see no bodies. I don't see no bees. Wow. What is the story on this, guys? And guys, here's another weird one for you. Let me hold on to this. The VIN number's gone on this car. Look. Man, look at this impact on this car. Oh my God. Look at that front passenger. Front nose. Look at the engine in sideways. This thing cartwheeled down here. But it might have hit a car up the top. You don't know. You just don't know. That's an old center cap too. Look at that. It has oil all over it, so I don't even want to mess with it. But this thing is just soaked in oil. An old center cap of some kind. I only keep like the best of the best, guys. Look at this car, guys. Wow. For a minute there I was confused. I was like, how is there a handle here and here? Because it's a door and it slides. But like, look at the side of this. Guys, how is that possible? There's even a scooter down here that burned. A little kick scooter. No license plate. Burned to the ground. I don't like finding burned cars, guys, because there's actually a license plate on here. It's down on the ground here. I better not show it, guys. Sometimes, you know, you show VIN numbers and license plates, and I don't know. It's kind of a privacy thing, so I'll just keep it out of the picture for now. But let me take a picture of this car and we'll keep moving on.
So I was totally wrong on this. I was 100% sure that this was a Chevy Venture van. And hey, I was wrong. We found a license plate next to the vehicle And this is what it came back as, a 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan. When vehicles are burnt, it's really hard to tell what they are, especially the first car that you've seen. I actually didn't know what that was until I posted the first video and a guy told me what it was.
Actually guys, you know, I'll show the license plate in this, just because there might be a missing person case somewhere in the world and you don't know about it, and this could have been their license plate number. You don't know, you know, you just never know. So can't really make it out, but for a VR014, I don't know, I can't really read it. Here's from the back, it's even worse. So for a VR014, I don't know, I just don't know. But I do know this, I made it here, guys. It's another thing checked off my list, something I don't have to worry about at night when I lay there in bed. Just look at that van, guys, unbelievable. Let me take a picture from here as well. Just hold on. Hope you guys got enough view of this car. I wonder what happened. I mean, what's the story on this? And I'm sure somebody was in this car. I would look at the ignition, but you know, the ignition's just gone. There's nothing in this car. Everything has melted 100%. Look. God. Guys, that's another thing I need to start doing in my videos. I need to start looking at ignitions to see if they're tampered with. And I'm gonna start giving you guys a hardness level on a scale of 1 through 10, how hard the hike was. So let's just say that we're leaving right now, because we are. This was a hardness level of, for me, and I'm talking in a viewpoint for me, nobody else. It was a solid 6. It was a good 6. It was tougher than a 5. It was a 6. Because there's points where, when you're hiking down, where you feel like you're going to slip and land on your tailbone, and that's a pretty tough hike. And look, just looking up, I've only hiked a few footsteps. Look how steep this is. And this is some wicked terrain. Guys, I don't know if we could pull it off. Like I told you earlier, a couple months ago, I stashed an old Plymouth center cap out here. I'm not going to rush. If we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. But I remember we threw that old Chevy one down there. Hopefully we could find that. I got my eyes just scanning the floor. I'll turn the camera towards the floor. Look at all the stuff you could just look at. So I'm constantly just scanning and scanning. See if I could see something interesting, you know. And for those of you that are not watching my channel, these are snake-proof boots, so they're rattlesnake-proof. You can't bite through them. So even though I'm hiking through rattlesnake area, a lot of the scaredness level is lifted off of me, just because I have rattlesnake-proof boots on, and they go up high. You know, these things they're about a good 5 inches from my kneecap. Look, here's another hat. Remember, there's hats everywhere. If it's windy up here, here's another hat. I think we've seen that hat earlier already. A lot of these tires just fly off old cars and stuff. Here's the top of a trash can lid. Here is a either front or rear tire to a semi. Look at that impact on that. Look at that. Guys, that's steel. That's good old steel right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not over yet. Remember, we're trying to make it. To go find that center cap, that old I think it's a 30s, 40s, 50s center cap. Look at all this stuff, guys. This is an old, appears to be an old shed. Oh, it's a porta potty. Look, it's an old porta potty. Let's climb this way. I'm gonna turn the camera off to save some battery time, guys. Stay with me. Yeah, guys, I want to bring something else up again. Like I've told you earlier, I've tried to hike to this car before, and I attempted it from the top. And in my mind, I was 100% sure I was going to make it, and I turned my butt around. Because for those of you who follow my channel know, I'll say this a lot. Most of the time, the beginning of the hike, where it's dropping in, is the steepest. And guys, it's steep up there. This is nothing. This is nothing. Up top, we hike down from the view center. That is hard. So, guys, but I always had it in the back of my mind, and here I am today. I returned and I accomplished it. It's not a big accomplishment. I mean, to some of you it means nothing, but to me, it means something. You know, it's kind of cool. I actually made it to this car that I've always tried to hike to. Another thing, guys, is we might look into some like missing person cases and actually go look through canyons and stuff for them on some of my videos, while also looking for cars. But we're gonna, you know, we're gonna look for people that are lost and missing as well, I think, in the future in some of my videos. I got a couple things up my sleeve and they're pretty interesting, guys, so you might want to subscribe. Guys, like these boots I have on right now, the tread on them is amazing. It even says slip proof on the bottom, but you usually will not slip in these boots unless you're on sand. But the tread is just, I'm putting the camera all the way down. Guys, this is steep right here. Look, it's steep. Look, rocks are falling. Look how steep this is going down. And you could pretty much just truck right down it with these boots. You know, you're always going to use extreme caution, of course, but once you get a good feel for your boots, like I'm extremely comfortable with these boots. Another golf ball, guys, right here on the ground. I don't want to waste too much time. Let's keep rolling and rolling and rolling. This is fun for me because I fit this in during my work schedule. I didn't want to come do it, but I was like, if I don't come film today, I might not be able to film till this weekend, and maybe not even this weekend. So I fit it in. Here's my cap. I wish it had the centerpiece, guys, right here, the Chevy. But guys, I'll take it. That's cool. You don't see old center caps like this anymore. Guys, it's extremely dangerous. I met this from a guy named Todd. I met him when I used to go hiking in the East Fork in Azusa Canyon. This guy was an animal. He passed away. He took his own life, but he got into some drug use and never made it out of it. But this guy was, I looked up to this guy, the way this guy would hike. He was a gold miner. But he'd always tell me, hey, Mario, don't hike with two items in your hand. I have a hiking pole and this in my hand. Get rid of one. Because if you're going to fall, you have something in your hand to brace your fall. And he's right. So I'm going to put this combined with my hiking pole so I have one free hand open at all times. This is going to be tricky right here. Getting across some of this. I'll throw this thing again. I really don't care if it gets banged up, guys, because it's just a decoration on my wall. Okay. Guys, even though I said there's not many ticks out here, I'm still checking my body and legs. Every 2 or 3 minutes, I'm looking down, guys. And you better bet when I get to the car, I'm gonna brush the hell out of my, ouch, I just twisted my knee right there a little bit, kind of hurt. When I get back to the truck, I'm really gonna check my pants and clothing. There's golf balls everywhere, guys. Guys, should we lift this before I leave? I don't hear nothing rattling. I don't know. Might be a big old snake under there, a rattlesnake. There goes nothing, guys. Let's just stick the tip of my finger on the edge so I don't go under. No? I don't see nothing. Do you guys? I don't see nothing. That's unbelievable, actually. Especially being out here. Maybe rattlesnakes are already hibernating underground or something right now. I don't know. Guys, we're not in the home stretch yet. Remember, going into this was a pain in the butt. Remember, we came through here. Yeah, guys, never think you're in the home stretch, because then you get comfortable. Once you get comfortable, it's when you let your guard down. God, look at this, guys. We're going down that. Look what I said. I'm throwing this down there. The bird went flying. All right. Guys, it sometimes amazes you when you're going down. You're like, did I come up this? You know, you start to second guess yourself a lot. Time is 5:05. There's no way I came up this, guys. There's no way. Look at this. I did not come up this. Heck no. We must have went that way or something. That's like a 40 or 50 foot drop right there. I'm going up even higher. I'm not risking this. Holy crap. Holy. See, guys, going back, you start questioning yourself. You know what I mean? You're like, did I come this way? Oh my God. Guys, I did not remember coming this way. I might have took a different way in. I think I'm right. I think I hiked up that over there. Look. I think I might be going out the wrong way. I lost my sense of direction. I need to put this hiking stick down for a minute. I'm not panicking, guys, because I know I could get out of here. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared right now. Oh crap. What the heck, guys? I can't get down this. I think I gotta hike up and around. I'm over here hiking on a cliff edge. I'm not in the right area. That goes back to my tape, guys. I've been using that pink tape to mark off zones that I'm in, instead of over here hiking off a cliff like a fool. That was stupid. That could have been real dangerous. Stay with me. All right, guys. This is more like it. Oh, man. Yes, remember, we were messing around with this in the beginning, remember? I'll never forget that noise. I'm over there trying to hike off a cliff edge, asking myself if I'm in the right area. Lord help me. Even this is steep, but it's not a cliff. This is steep, look. Yeah. This is more like it, guys. Guys, but here's the thing. I threw my center cap down that cliff. My chrome Chevy center cap's over there somewhere. Guys, remember, don't use anything I say or do. If you're ever hiking, do the opposite of what I say. I'm not a trained professional. I am a nobody. I'm just a guy shooting YouTube videos that knows nothing. Guys, my center cap's gone. Crap. It's up there, I think, off the cliff. Oh no, I think I see it down there. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Guys, and again, I just got lost again. Not lost, but I was going down there and it just dropped. And before I put my foot down, I go, did I come this way? And I didn't. I did not go that way. I came this way. I would not put myself in a situation like that. So let's... Guys, am I allowed to change my hardness level? Because up high, I told you it was a 6. I think I might change it to a 6.5. Maybe I should give harness levels when I get back to the car. That would be pretty smart. Here we are, guys. Here we are. Here she is. We came down this way, but we should go out that way. Maybe we'll find some other stuff down here. Uh-oh. I just heard something. A run or rattling or something. Remember, guys, this party's not over. We've got a center cap to go find a couple of miles away. Here I am, guys. Guess you guys are interested you want to look on the internet, Highway 74, Riverside County. I think that's mile 88.83. I could be wrong. That was my mile marker for my exit point. Okay, here you want to use extreme caution. You want to listen for silence. Okay, I hear silence. Go. Let's run a little bit more. We made it, y'all. Let's go try to find that center cap before it gets dark. All right, guys. It's my favorite stuff. I've showed you guys before. It's lightly sweetened baby blue cap. This stuff is amazing. It has half the sugar than soda. All right, we parked down the street. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Sorry for the bouncy video, guys. I'm trying to gear up while I'm walking out here. Just to let you guys know, there is, if you park here and hike straight down, it goes down and drops right there. There's a Toyota. We're not sure. It's either a Toyota Corolla or an old Mazda. I hear silence, so I'm gonna run right now. Oh no, here comes a car. I don't know who that guy was, but he has cameras on top of his car. I need to run across the street, but it's kind of a blind corner right here, so I'm gonna wait a couple seconds. Run right now. I have stabilization on this GoPro. Guys, I honestly don't think we're gonna find this. Wow, look at this chain, guys. Look at this. I don't need that. It's cool, but I don't need it. And I'm not gonna carry it. I have no use for it. Guys, I've shown this in some of my other videos. Look at all those pallets down there. Everywhere you look, there's pallets everywhere. And what it's from an old mountain bike track. People used to go downhill mountain biking down there and they never cleaned up the pallets, but whatever. It's none of my business to be involved in, so I'm not going to get into that. You can see my truck from here, it's safe. Okay, I didn't hide this, guys. I kind of just placed it on the ground because I'm thinking, who else would be out here? And when I put this out here, it was like 100 and something degrees. This is the California desert, so I want to say it was right out here. Let's look everywhere. and try not to step on any rattlesnakes. I don't see nothing. It's here though. No one's been out here, guys. No one comes out here and wanders like me unless they go hiking, but what are the odds of them traveling the same path? Very slim. Whoop, I spotted one that I've never seen before. That's weird. This is an old Chevy one, guys, and it has excellent patina on it. Look at that. I think they call these dog dishes Chevy dog dish. Look at that. Is that a wall hanger or not? What do you guys think? Should I keep that? Let me brush it off. Hold on. That's kind of cool though. That'd be cool on a wall, huh? An old barn or something. Let's take it, guys. Guys, I got some news for you I want to break to you before we end this video as well. It's not bad news. I have hiked to every car in this canyon that I know of. That's on Google Earth, etc., etc. Apple Maps. Even this van we just found, I found before, just from freestyle hiking. So that means we're not going to be coming out here anymore to this canyon. We might revisit it in a couple years, maybe come back in 2 or 3 years, see if there's any new cars that we should hike to, but we're getting a little bit far out here. I don't think there would be center caps out this far off the road, so let's go back towards the road and we'll hike that way more before it gets dark. But we did find one center cap and they're both Chevys. Let's keep rolling. Let me turn this off, guys. I don't want to bore you guys. Guys, I don't know if I should give up or not, but I don't see it. I don't want to leave it out here because I really wanted it. It was really old. These old center caps are hard to find. Some areas you don't even find any of them. It's kind of strange, you know, people pick them up. But as you guys could tell, the sun is dropping and it's dropping fast. I see some type of center cap over here. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? What would that be, guys? Look at that. Man, there's center caps everywhere out here. But what design would that be? It has like an old lip to it. Look at that. Kind of looks modern, but it kind of looks old at the same time. But what is that symbol? I'm not taking it. I'm only taking old stuff like this. I'll probably regret it when I get home. Somebody will comment, "That was a Ferrari, you idiot," or something, you know. I don't know. Let's keep rolling. I'll turn the camera back on if I spot something else. Guys, I had to get rid of the selfie stick. Said I was holding too much stuff in my hands. It was getting very awkward. Look at this old Coke bottle way out here. Wow. And that's an old one, man. Look at that. Old one. Heavy, thick, super thick, man. Wow. It says California. Well, C-A-L-I-F. El Centro, California. God, that's so cool. But do I want to carry that? That is really cool. Can you imagine how long this has been out here? An old Coke bottle like that? It's fun stuff like this, you know, adventures, you know. You just find stuff as memories, but I don't know. I don't want to take it, guys. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Taking my center cap and my hiking pole, and I'm gonna keep looking for what I came for. We probably have about 10 minutes of darkness. We should probably have about 10 minutes of sunlight, so stay with me. Guys, look at this. Here's one, but it's thick, but it's a no-namer. Look. That's not what I came for, so let's keep rolling. I'm looking for a certain one. Somebody might have found it. Look at this cactus. Beautiful cactus right there. Guys, I'm staying out here till it gets dark. I'm finding the center cap. Stay tuned. Hey guys, here's some extra credits. Look at this. Is this a ram? Is this from a ram or is this a deer? I'm not really sure. Peace out, guys.